A pickup gets better when every upgrade solves a real problem instead of just looking tough. That's the idea behind 62 amazing pickup truck accessories you'll actually use, covering storage, towing, recovery, lighting, comfort, and hauling. Some make loading easier, while others protect gear, improve organization, or prepare your truck for rough days. Nothing here is random filler. Every pick has a practical job in a real truck owner's routine. Stay to the end, because the simplest emergency upgrades could be the ones you are happiest to have. Number 62. AMP Research Power Step Running Boards. Climbing into a lifted pickup gets old fast, especially when passengers are juggling work bags, groceries, or muddy boots. AMP Research Power Step Running Boards make that daily step easier by extending when the doors open and tucking away afterward. The powered boards create a broad, steady foothold without leaving bulky fixed steps hanging below the truck all day. They keep the truck's clean profile while making everyday entry feel far more convenient for drivers and passengers. Number 61. Decked Ford Truck Bed Storage System. Loose tools, recovery gear, and small equipment can turn a pickup bed into a noisy pile that is hard to organize. Decked Ford Truck Bed Storage System adds drawer-style storage beneath a usable bed platform, keeping frequently needed gear separated and easy to reach. The weather-resistant layout helps protect tools from everyday exposure, while the full-width drawers reduce digging through boxes at the tailgate. It turns an open truck bed into a much more organized workspace without giving up the entire cargo floor. Number 60. Real Truck Roll-N Lock Tonneau Cover. Leaving cargo exposed in the bed invites rain, dust, prying eyes, and constant rearranging whenever the weather changes. Real Truck Roll-N Lock Tonneau Cover gives the bed a retractable protective top that opens when you need full cargo access. Its rolling design stores compactly near the cab, so you can cover everyday gear without wrestling with a large folding panel. For commuting, road trips, or job site use, it adds privacy and weather protection while keeping the bed flexible. Number 59. Bedslide 500 Go Bed Organizer. Reaching heavy gear buried near the cab can mean climbing into the bed every time you need one small item. Bedslide 500 Go Bed Organizer brings that cargo toward the tailgate on a sliding platform, making awkward loading zones much easier to access. The pull-out deck helps organize coolers, tools, bins, and camping gear while reducing the need to crawl over everything. It is the kind of upgrade that makes the entire bed feel more usable, especially when you haul equipment regularly. Number 58. Yakima Overhaul HD Bed Rack. Long cargo like ladders, kayaks, or rooftop tents can quickly consume the whole bed and leave little room underneath. Yakima Overhaul HD Bed Rack raises bulky gear above the bed, creating a second level for carrying large outdoor or work equipment. Adjustable uprights help match different truck and cargo setups, while the open bed below stays available for bins, coolers, and tools. It gives active truck owners more carrying flexibility without permanently sacrificing the pickup's most valuable storage space. Number 57. Rugcell 12,000-pound electric winch. Getting stuck in deep mud or a rough trail becomes a serious problem when traction disappears and another vehicle cannot reach you. Rugcell 12,000-pound electric winch adds powered recovery capability to a properly equipped truck, giving you another option when self-recovery is needed. A wired pulling system and heavy-duty construction make it suited for demanding recovery setups when installed and used within its rated limits. For off-road drivers, it can turn a helpless situation into a far more manageable recovery plan. Number 56. Hasika Truck Bed Tent. Sleeping on uneven ground beside the truck can mean damp gear, crawling insects, and a campsite that takes longer to organize. Hasika Truck Bed Tent converts the pickup bed into an elevated camping shelter, using the truck itself as the foundation. The fitted tent shape creates a defined sleeping area above the ground while keeping your camping setup close to stored gear. It is a practical weekend upgrade for anyone who wants simple truck camping without towing a trailer or packing a separate platform. Number 55. Dometic F-150 Console Refrigerator. Cold drinks and snacks are easy to forget on long drives until the cab warms up and everything in the cooler turns inconvenient. Dometic F-150 Console Refrigerator places powered cooling inside the center console area, keeping refreshments close without occupying the truck bed. The compact integrated design is built around the cabin space, so drivers can reach chilled items without stopping to open a separate cooler. For road trips and long workdays, it adds a small luxury that quickly becomes genuinely useful. Number 54. AutoVox Backup Camera. Backing a pickup into tight driveways or crowded parking spots is harder when the tailgate and bed block the view behind you. AutoVox Backup Camera adds a rear-facing view that helps reveal obstacles, parking lines, and the area immediately behind the truck. The camera and display setup can make reversing feel more controlled, especially on older pickups that did not come with a factory camera. It is a straightforward visibility upgrade that can make daily parking and trailer positioning much less stressful. Number 53. Undercover Real Truck Swing Case. Small tools and tie-down gear often slide around the bed because a full-size toolbox is more storage than you actually need. Undercover Real Truck Swing Case keeps essentials in a compact, side-mounted box that swings toward the tailgate when you want access. The design uses otherwise wasted space near the bed wall, while leaving most of the cargo floor open for larger loads. It is ideal for keeping straps, gloves, tools, and emergency gear organized without turning the whole bed into a toolbox. Number 50. T20. Joy Tutus Truck Cargo Box. Groceries, sports gear, and small work items can bounce around an empty bed and end up scattered after a short drive. Joy Tutus Truck Cargo Box creates a dedicated containment area so everyday cargo stays grouped instead of sliding from corner to corner. Its portable box-style design makes it easier to load, organize, and remove smaller items while keeping the surrounding bed cleaner. For drivers who carry mixed daily cargo, it adds simple organization without installing a permanent storage system. Number 51. Hook Road Topsider Toolbox. Bulky tools take up valuable bed floor space when a pickup is already carrying lumber, camping gear, or job site materials. Hook Road Topsider Toolbox moves tool storage higher along the bedside, helping keep frequently used equipment accessible without blocking the center. The elevated box layout separates tools from loose cargo and can make better use of the space above the bed rail. It is a strong option for truck owners who need real storage but still want the floor available for larger loads. Number 50. Loxrox Ford Maverick Bed Extender. Short pickup beds are convenient around town, but they can feel limiting the moment you need to haul something longer than expected. Loxrox Ford Maverick Bed Extender adds usable support at the open tailgate, giving oversized cargo a more defined carrying area. The extension helps contain longer items while still letting the compact truck keep its easy-to-drive footprint the rest of the time. For occasional hardware store runs or weekend gear, it gives a small bed noticeably more flexibility. Number 49. TireTech Heavy-Duty Cargo Net. Odd-shaped cargo can shift even when the tailgate is closed, especially when several smaller items are stacked together. TireTech Heavy-Duty Cargo Net stretches across the load to add another layer of containment over boxes, bags, and outdoor gear. The flexible netting conforms around mixed cargo better than rigid dividers and can be secured to suitable bed anchor points. It is a simple accessory that helps keep everyday loads calmer, more organized, and less likely to wander around the bed. Number 48. Shang Retractable Ratchet Straps. Traditional tie-down straps work well, but long, loose webbing quickly becomes tangled in the toolbox or flaps around after loading. Shang Retractable Ratchet Straps store excess webbing inside the ratchet body, making repeated cargo securing faster and less messy. The retracting design helps keep the strap ready for the next load, while still providing adjustable tension for boxes, equipment, and recreational gear. They are especially useful for truck owners who secure cargo often and are tired of untangling straps every single time. Number 47. 4-cord tie-down anchors. A pickup bed is only as useful as its anchor points, and factory locations are not always positioned where your load needs them. 4-cord tie-down anchors add extra attachment points for straps, ropes, and cargo nets in compatible truck bed locations. More anchor choices make it easier to control awkward loads instead of pulling every strap toward the same corner. For routine hauling, these small pieces can make a surprisingly big difference in how neatly and confidently cargo gets secured. Number 46. Traxion Tailgate Ladder. Climbing into a tall truck bed by stepping on the bumper or tire can be awkward when your hands are full. Traxion Tailgate Ladder gives you a dedicated step-up path from the open tailgate, making repeated bed access easier during work or travel. The folding design stores against the tailgate when not needed, so it stays available without occupying much cargo space. It is one of those practical upgrades that feels especially valuable after a long day of loading and unloading. Number 45. Power-built adjustable tire step. Reaching a roof rack, windshield, or cargo strapped above the cab cab is difficult when a tall pickup gives you no safe place to stand. Power-built adjustable tire step hooks over a tire to create a temporary elevated platform exactly where extra reach is needed. The adjustable frame folds for storage and can be moved from wheel to wheel depending on the task. It makes washing, loading roof gear, and checking high-mounted cargo much easier without carrying a bulky ladder everywhere. Number 44. WeatherTech Ford Impact Liner. Heavy cargo can dent, scrape, and wear a truck bed surprisingly quickly when tools and equipment are dropped directly onto bare metal. WeatherTech Ford Impact Liner adds a fitted protective layer that cushions everyday impacts while preserving the shape and utility of the bed. Its molded surface is made to handle routine hauling abuse and can help keep cargo from contacting the factory bed surface directly. For working pickups, that extra protection can preserve the bed while still keeping cleanup and loading straightforward. Number 43. Vevor 72-inch aluminum loading ramps. Loading wheeled equipment into a pickup is much harder when the tailgate sits several feet above the ground. Vevor 72-inch aluminum loading ramps create a gradual path for compatible equipment, reducing the height you need to lift by hand. The lightweight metal construction is easier to move than solid steel, while the long ramp shape helps smooth the transition into the bed. For regular hauling, they can make loading tasks quicker and far less awkward when used within their rated capacity. Number 40. TWO. Visa Folding Hitch Cargo Carrier. A full truck bed does not always mean the trip is over. Sometimes you just need one more place for bulky, dirty gear. Visa Folding Hitch Cargo Carrier adds an external platform behind a compatible receiver, creating extra room for coolers, totes, or campsite equipment. The basket-style frame keeps messy items outside the cab, and the folding design reduces its footprint when the platform is not carrying cargo. It is an easy way to expand hauling space without rearranging everything already packed in the bed. Number 41. Joytutus Truck Bed Bike Rack. Laying bicycles flat in the bed wastes space, scratches gear, and leaves handlebars and pedals tangled together on rough roads. Joytutus Truck Bed Bike Rack holds bikes in a more controlled upright position, helping organize the bed for transport. Separating the bikes from loose cargo reduces movement and makes it easier to use the remaining bed space for helmets, bags, or tools. For weekend riders, it creates a cleaner transport setup without needing a permanent roof-mounted system. Number 40. Star One Truck Ladder Rack. Ladders and long building materials can dominate the pickup bed, leaving no room underneath for tools or supplies. Star One Truck Ladder Rack moves long cargo above the bed rails, creating overhead carrying space while keeping the main bed more available. The raised crossbar layout supports compatible long items and helps separate them from lower cargo during transport. For work trucks and DIY projects, it makes better use of vertical space and can reduce the constant battle for bedroom. Number 39. Arxon Roof Rack Basket. Cabin storage disappears quickly on road trips when bags, recovery gear, and bulky outdoor equipment all need a place to go. Arxon Roof Rack Basket adds an overhead cargo zone for compatible roof rack setups, freeing valuable room inside the truck. The open basket shape handles awkward bags and containers while providing multiple points for properly securing the load. It is useful when you want to keep the cab comfortable and the truck bed available for items that cannot ride on the roof. Number 38. Smart Straps Retractable Ratchet Straps. Securing cargo should be quick, but coiling and untangling long tie-down straps can take longer than loading the item itself. Smart Straps Retractable Ratchet Straps simplify the routine by pulling excess webbing back into the housing when the job is done. The self-storing design keeps straps cleaner and more organized, while still letting you tighten loads across common truck and trailer applications. For frequent haulers, that small time savings adds up every time something needs to be tied down. Number 37. SETI 24-piece heavy-duty bungee cords. Not every load needs a ratchet strap. Sometimes you just need quick tension to stop light gear from shifting. SETI 24-piece heavy-duty bungee cords gives you multiple sizes for securing tarps, organizing loose items, or holding lightweight cargo in place. The mix set makes it easier to match cord length to the task, instead of stretching one oversized bungee across everything. Keeping a full assortment in the truck means you are far more likely to have the right quick tie-down when needed. Number 36. Levita 6.3-foot magnetic cargo grabber. Small objects always seem to slide to the very front of the bed, exactly where they are hardest to reach from the tailgate. Levita 6.3-foot magnetic cargo grabber extends your reach so you can pull certain items closer without climbing into the truck. Its long handle is useful around deep beds, while the magnetic end can help retrieve compatible metal objects that have rolled out of reach. It is a simple convenience tool that can save surprising effort during everyday unloading. Number 35. Lucky Straps Tailgate Net. Driving with the tailgate down for longer cargo leaves an open end where smaller items can shift toward the edge. Lucky Strap's tailgate net creates a flexible barrier across the rear of the bed while allowing airflow through its webbed surface. The net can help contain compatible cargo without the bulk of a solid replacement gate, making it handy for occasional oversized loads. It adds another option when you need extra bed length but still want a defined rear boundary. Number 34. Gaudiag 20-foot kinetic recovery rope. A truck buried in sand or mud often needs more than a gentle tow, especially when both vehicles have limited traction. Gaudiag 20-foot kinetic recovery rope is built to stretch under load and release stored energy during suitable vehicle recovery situations. That elastic behavior can create a smoother pulling force than a rigid line when paired with properly rated recovery points and equipment. For off-road preparation, it gives drivers another recovery tool to carry for situations where simple traction aids are not enough. Number 33. X-Bull Traction Tracks. Spinning tires can dig a pickup deeper into snow, sand, or mud when there is nothing firm for the tread to grab. X-Bull Traction Tracks slide under the driven tires to create a textured surface that helps restore forward or reverse grip. The boards are portable, reusable, and easier to carry than hauling heavy recovery hardware for every minor traction problem. They can be one of the fastest first options to try when a truck loses grip away from pavement. Number 32. BCJ CLTS 1/2-inch Soft Shackle. Heavy metal recovery connectors work, but they can be bulky and awkward around certain rated recovery points. BCJ CLTS 1/2-inch Soft Shackle provides a flexible connection option for compatible recovery setups without a traditional steel bow. The rope-style construction is easy to store and can wrap through suitable points where rigid hardware may be less convenient. Used only with properly rated components, it can make a recovery kit lighter, simpler, and easier to organize. Number 31. Nylite 3/4-inch D-ring shackles. Recovery straps and tow ropes need a dependable connection point, and improvised hooks are not something to rely on. Nylite 3/4-inch D-ring shackles provide solid connectors for compatible, properly rated vehicle recovery points and equipment. The screw pin design makes them removable for storage, while the substantial metal body suits the tough environment around bumpers and recovery gear. They are a basic but important piece for anyone assembling a more complete truck recovery setup. Number 30. Orkish Tri-Ball Hitch Mount. Switching between trailers with different coupler sizes can mean repeatedly changing hitch balls and hunting for the correct setup. Orkish Tri-Ball Hitch Mount places multiple common ball sizes on one rotating mount for compatible towing applications. Changing the selected ball is more convenient than storing several separate mounts, while the receiver-style design keeps the towing setup straightforward. For truck owners who tow different utility or recreational trailers, it can reduce clutter and make hitch changes much faster. Number 29. CURT Class 3 Trailer Hitch. A pickup or SUV without the right receiver cannot take advantage of many trailers, cargo carriers, or hitch-mounted accessories. CURT Class 3 Trailer Hitch adds a receiver platform to compatible vehicles, creating a foundation for properly rated towing and carrying equipment. The fixed steel structure mounts to specific vehicle points and provides the familiar receiver interface used by a wide range of accessories. It is less of a flashy gadget and more of a practical upgrade that opens the door to many other useful truck add-ons. Number 28. Retrue Trailer Hitch Lock. A removable hitch mount is convenient, but that also means it can disappear quickly when the truck is parked unattended. Retrue Trailer Hitch Lock replaces a basic hitch pin with a lockable connection that helps secure compatible receiver-mounted equipment. The compact design stays at the hitch and can protect ball mounts or accessories without adding a complicated security routine. For anyone who leaves towing hardware installed regularly, it is a small upgrade that adds useful peace of mind. Number 27. Nailea Magnetic Trailer Lights. Temporary trailers and utility loads can become a headache when the existing rear lights are damaged, blocked, or difficult to relocate. Nailea magnetic trailer lights provide a movable lighting solution that can attach to suitable metal surfaces on compatible trailer setups. The separate lamp units make positioning flexible, while the temporary mounting approach avoids permanently modifying every trailer you use. They are handy backup equipment for truck owners who tow occasionally and want an adaptable lighting option available. Number 26. OPT7 Trailer Adapter. Trailer wiring rarely feels complicated until the truck and trailer plugs do not match on the day you need to tow. OPT7 Trailer Adapter bridges compatible connector styles so the vehicle can communicate with trailer lighting without replacing the entire harness. Its compact plug-in form is easy to keep with other towing gear and can save a last-minute search for the right connection. For owners who use more than one trailer, a small adapter can prevent a surprisingly large inconvenience. Number 25. Universal Clip-On Towing Mirrors 2-Pack. Wide trailers can disappear from standard side mirrors, making lane changes and backing much more stressful than they need to be. Universal Clip-On Towing Mirrors 2-Pack extends the viewing area on compatible factory mirrors to help you see farther along the sides. The temporary clip-on design can be removed when towing season is over, instead of permanently changing the truck's mirror assemblies. They are a useful visibility upgrade for occasional trailer users who need a broader view only when hauling. Number 24. Vavor 33-inch aluminum trailer tongue box. Straps, hitch pins, wheel chocks, and small towing tools quickly clutter the truck bed when the trailer has nowhere to store them. Vavor 33-inch aluminum trailer tongue box creates dedicated storage on a compatible trailer tongue, keeping towing gear with the trailer itself. The metal box uses otherwise empty front frame space and helps protect small equipment from everyday road grime and weather exposure. It reduces truck bed clutter and makes the gear you need at hookup time much easier to find. Number 23. Aux-Beam 8-Gang Switch Panel. Adding several lights and powered accessories can leave the dashboard covered in mismatched switches and confusing wiring controls. Aux-Beam 8-Gang Switch Panel centralizes compatible auxiliary equipment into one organized control panel inside the truck. Multiple labeled buttons let drivers separate different circuits, so off-road lights, work lights, or other accessories can be managed from one location. It gives a customized truck setup a cleaner, more intentional feel while making frequently used accessories easier to control. Number 22. Aux-Beam 7-inch off-road lights. Factory headlights are built for normal roads, not necessarily for finding trail edges or obstacles far outside the main beam. Aux-Beam 7-inch off-road lights add auxiliary illumination for suitable off-road or work environments where extra forward visibility is useful. The large round housings create a rugged truck look, while the dedicated lamps can complement the factory lighting pattern when properly installed. For trail runs, farms, or dark work areas, they provide extra light exactly when stock illumination feels limited. Number 21. Amex Smart 60-inch LED tailgate light bar. A pickup's rear lights can feel visually narrow at night, especially on a wide truck or in poor weather. Amex Smart 60-inch LED tailgate light bar adds a long illuminated strip across the rear for compatible brake, turn, or running light functions. The low-profile bar fits near the tailgate area and creates a wider visual signal without taking up bed space. It is a simple exterior upgrade that combines a customized appearance with more noticeable rear lighting. Number 20. Nylite 60-inch LED truck bed strip kit. Searching for a tool or strap in a dark bed usually ends with a phone flashlight balanced awkwardly in one hand. Nylite 60-inch LED truck bed strip kit adds dedicated lighting along the bed so cargo remains visible after sunset. The long light strips can illuminate both sides of the cargo area, making it easier to find gear under tonneau covers or around stacked boxes. For night loading, camping, and job site use, bed lighting is one upgrade you will probably use more than expected. Number 19. X-Bright 8PCS LED Strobe Lights Kit. Work trucks, roadside vehicles, and certain off-road setups sometimes need highly noticeable auxiliary warning lighting in appropriate situations. X-Bright 8PCS LED Strobe Lights Kit provides multiple compact light modules that can be positioned around a compatible vehicle for added visibility. The multi-piece layout lets installers distribute the lights rather than relying on one single beacon, creating a broader warning pattern. For legitimate work or safety applications, it offers a flexible lighting setup while still keeping the individual modules relatively discreet. Number 18. Wolfbox Mirror Dash Cam. A normal rearview mirror gives a limited picture, while important driving moments can disappear the second they happen. Wolfbox Mirror Dash Cam combines a mirror-style display with video recording, giving the driver a broader digital view on compatible setups. Front and rear camera coverage can capture road activity, while the widescreen presents useful rear visibility from the driver's normal mirror position. It adds recording and visibility in one upgrade without placing another bulky screen in the center of the dashboard. Number 17. CarKey Wireless F-150 Charger. Charging cables sliding across the center console make a modern truck cabin feel cluttered and are easy to forget on short trips. CarKey Wireless F-150 Charger adds a fitted charging surface for compatible phones inside the console area of supported F-150 interiors. The vehicle-specific design helps the pad look more integrated than a loose aftermarket puck, while keeping the phone in a familiar location. For daily commuting, simply setting the phone down to charge can become one of the cabin's most convenient habits. Number 16. Topdon T90A Battery Charger. Truck batteries can weaken after long storage, cold weather, or repeated short trips, often showing the problem at the worst possible time. Topdon T90A Battery Charger gives compatible lead-acid batteries controlled charging and maintenance support when the vehicle is parked. Smart charging functions can manage the process more carefully than a basic constant output charger and provide useful battery status information. For trucks that sit between trips or work seasons, it can help keep the battery more ready for the next start. Number 15. Airlift Load Lifter 5000 Kit. Heavy cargo or trailer tongue weight can make the rear of a pickup sag, changing how the truck sits under load. Airlift Load Lifter 5000 Kit adds adjustable air spring support to compatible rear suspensions, so ride height can be better managed when carrying weight. Air pressure can be changed to suit different loads within the vehicle and system limits, giving owners more flexibility than one fixed setup. For frequent hauling or towing, it helps the truck stay more composed when the bed gets busy. Number 14. Edro Bull Bar. Front bumpers take the first hit from brush, light trail contact, and everyday parking lot exposure, yet many trucks have little extra protection there. Edro Bull Bar adds a rugged front-mounted structure to compatible pickups while creating a more purposeful off-road appearance. The bar can also provide a mounting location for certain auxiliary lights, depending on the vehicle and accessory configuration. It is a practical styling upgrade for owners who want extra front-end presence, along with a useful accessory platform. Number 13. Comnova Nerf Bars. Getting into a tall cab is not difficult once, but doing it all day can be annoying for passengers and shorter drivers. Comnova Nerf Bars add fixed side steps beneath the doors, creating an easier foothold without waiting for a powered mechanism. The long step area can serve multiple doors and gives muddy footwear a dedicated place to land before entering the cabin. They make daily access easier while also giving the truck sides a finished, more substantial look. Number 12. Husky Liners Mud Guards. Wide truck tires can throw mud, gravel, and road spray directly onto rocker panels, doors, and whatever you are towing behind. Husky Liners Mud Guards add a protective barrier behind the wheels to catch more of that debris before it reaches the body. The molded guards are shaped for compatible vehicles and work quietly in the background every time the road gets wet or messy. They are not flashy, but they can help keep paint, lower panels, and trailers noticeably cleaner. Number 11. Bushwhacker Ultimate Tailgate Cap. Loading boards, tools, and bulky cargo over the tailgate slowly scratches the top edge where the factory finish takes repeated contact. Bushwhacker Ultimate Tailgate Cap covers that vulnerable surface with a fitted protective layer for compatible pickup tailgates. The cap takes the everyday scuffs from sliding and resting cargo while giving the rear edge a cleaner, finished appearance. For trucks that actually haul things, protecting the tailgate lip is a small detail that can prevent a lot of visible wear. Number 10. Herculiner Roll-On Bed Liner. An unprotected metal bed shows scratches and chips quickly when it regularly carries tools, firewood, equipment, or rough materials. Herculiner Roll-On Bed Liner creates a textured protective coating that can be applied across a prepared truck bed surface. The cured finish adds grip and a sacrificial layer between cargo and factory metal, helping the bed handle everyday hauling abuse. It is a hands-on way to refresh an older bed and make it feel more ready for real work. Number 9. Guard tailgate lock. Pickup tailgates are valuable removable components, which makes leaving an unsecured truck parked outside more worrying than it should be. Guard tailgate lock adds a dedicated theft deterrent connection around compatible tailgate hardware to make quick removal more difficult. The compact lock stays mostly out of the way during normal bed use and does not require turning the truck into a complicated security project. It is a simple layer of protection for an expensive part many owners rarely think about until it is gone. Number 8. Shang Bed Mole Panel. Recovery tools, spray bottles, pouches, and small gear are useful only when you can find them, instead of digging through one large box. Shang Bed Mole Panel turns a compatible bed wall into a modular mounting surface for organizing frequently used accessories. The grid-style panel lets owners position suitable pouches, brackets, and tools vertically, freeing floor space and keeping essentials visible. It brings a tactical level of organization to the bed while making common gear faster to grab. Number 7. Nylite Truck Bed Mat. Heavy bins and tools slide across bare beds, creating noise, scratched surfaces, and constant movement every time the truck turns. Nylite Truck Bed Mat adds a grippy protective layer across the cargo floor, helping cushion the bed and reduce sliding. The thick mat can make kneeling in the bed more comfortable, while also shielding the factory surface from routine scuffs and dirt. For everyday hauling, it is a low-effort upgrade that makes the bed quieter, cleaner, and easier to live with. Number 6. V-Can Energy Jump Starter with Air Compressor. A dead battery and a low tire are two of the most common roadside problems, and carrying separate tools for both takes space. V-Can Energy Jump Starter with Air Compressor combines emergency starting power and portable tire inflation in one compact truck-ready unit. Digital pressure controls and charging functions make it useful for routine tire checks, as well as unexpected battery trouble. Keeping one multi-purpose device behind the seat can cover two problems that would otherwise ruin a drive. Number 5. CCI 5-ton cordless electric car jack. Changing a tire with a manual scissor jack takes effort, especially when the vehicle is heavy and the roadside conditions are inconvenient. CCI 5-ton cordless electric car jack uses powered lifting assistance for compatible vehicles, reducing the amount of manual cranking required. The cordless format keeps the setup more portable, while the electric mechanism can make a roadside wheel change feel less exhausting. Used on stable ground and within its rated limits, it adds useful convenience to an emergency kit. Number 4. Astro AI T4 Heavy-Duty Tire Inflator. Truck tires lose pressure gradually, and waiting for a gas station compressor is frustrating when you notice the warning before a trip. Astro AI T4 Heavy-Duty Tire Inflator gives you portable air on demand for compatible truck tires and other inflatables. A pressure display helps monitor inflation, while the heavy-duty form is better suited to larger tires than tiny pocket pumps. It turns tire pressure maintenance into something you can handle in the driveway instead of postponing until the next service stop. Number 3. CK Auto 36-piece tire repair kit. A small puncture can strand a truck even when the tire still has plenty of tread and the nearest repair shop is miles away. CK Auto 36-piece tire repair kit packs common plug repair tools and materials into one organized case for suitable tubeless tire punctures. Having reamers, insertion tools, plugs, and supporting accessories together means you are not searching through random drawers during an emergency. It is a compact backup kit that pairs naturally with a portable inflator for better roadside preparedness. Number 2. Workcool 3-pack safety triangles. A breakdown on a dark shoulder is dangerous, partly because approaching drivers may not notice the stopped truck until they are already close. Workcool 3-pack safety triangles gives you 3 highly visible roadside markers to place around a disabled vehicle when it is safe and appropriate. The folding design stores compactly in the truck, while the reflective surfaces help create a clearer warning zone around the stop. They are inexpensive, simple, and exactly the kind of emergency gear you hope to carry without ever needing. Number 1. K&K Automotive Snow Socks. Unexpected snow can turn a normal drive into a traction problem before you have time to switch tires or install heavier equipment. K&K Automotive Snow Socks fit over compatible driven tires to add temporary grip on snowy or icy surfaces where their use is permitted. The fabric-style design stores in much less space than bulky chains and can be kept with other seasonal emergency gear. For occasional winter conditions, they offer a compact traction option that is easy to keep ready in the truck. From bed organization and towing gear to recovery tools and simple emergency essentials, these pickup truck accessories are built around jobs truck owners actually face. If you found a useful upgrade, like, subscribe, and tell us which one belongs in your truck. Thanks for watching.